If you were anything like me growing up, you probably heard that hard work pays off. And yeah, that's true. At least sometimes. You work hard, and on most days, you are rewarded. And for a long time, this idea became my guiding light. Work hard. It sounded simple enough. But what no one ever told me was, what should I be working hard at? And that I have come to realize changes everything. Because working hard on the wrong things can take you just about as far as not working at all. Not all work is equal. Some things matter just a little, and some things don't matter much at all. And there are those few things, well, they seem to shape everything else. And recently, I've started to believe that there is one kind of work that is more important than probably anything else we work hard at. It's the kind of work that touches every part of life and even art. And that is the work of learning to tell better stories. Now, I used to think that storytelling was something just writers did, or filmmakers, or maybe advertisers, in the marketing department. But the truth is, we're all storytellers, constantly. Every thought we have had about ourselves, every hope, every fear, every belief, they are all stories we tell ourselves. They define how we feel, what we chase, and even what we believe is possible. These stories aren't just inside us either, they are really everywhere. Companies, religions, and even nations, they all run on stories. Think about that company you're dreaming of working for. It's powered by a story you believe about what this will represent for you. What about that level you're chasing in your art? It's a story too. It's one that says, if I get there, I will finally, and you can fill in the blank. Even the way we dress, the way we speak, it's all part of a story that we're telling the world about who we are. You see, whether we realize it or not, we're surrounded and even shaped by stories every single day. And the truth is, the people who learn to tell the best stories are often the ones who get ahead. It doesn't even matter if those stories are perfectly true. You see, even con people tell pretty good stories. That's how they get ahead. What matters is how powerfully they are told and how deeply they make people feel. So that's where my focus is shifting now. I don't think the next big step in my art journey or even my life is going to be about adding a new technique or buying better tools or doing many of the things that people say that you need to do to progress your skills in drawing and art. I think it's going to be about learning to tell better stories. Better stories to myself, better stories through my art, and even in these videos. Because storytelling is everywhere. It's in the painting or the drawing that makes people stop and stare. It's in the flag that unites millions. It's in the conversations that changes perspective. And it seems to me that if you can understand how story works, if you can get someone to feel it, it will start to change how you see everything, how others see everything. And this is where everything starts to change. So, again, this is where I'm starting. This video, this moment, this is the first step in my new journey, my new project that I'm embarking on. My goal isn't just to be better, because I won't be striving after just skill progress. The goal is to be more intentional with the tools I already have, with the skills I already have, and learn how to use them to build better stories. Stories that connect, stories that mean something, stories that make art and life feel a little more alive. So, If you've ever felt stuck, like your work isn't landing the way you want, maybe it's not your skill that needs to change. Maybe it's just your story. Maybe it may be the story you're telling yourself. This is where I'm starting my journey, learning how to tell better stories in art, with art, in life, and even to myself. And if you're curious too, come along. Let's see where the story takes us.